it's here. The Cybertruck was not a fever dream. You can have one if you want one. Do you want one? I think you do. I've had time to decompress from all the shock of the announcement and really think about everything we've learned. And so here are my 5 reasons why I think the Cybertruck is what America really wants. What's up everyone? The last video was all about first impressions and I said I liked it, but I didn't know if America would. So I wanted to make this video not about the style of the truck, because personally I reserved one strictly based on the looks. I think it looks awesome, but I know a lot of people had reservations about that, so I wanted to make this video about 5 reasons why you would buy this despite the looks, maybe, if that's how you feel about it. I actually have come to terms with the facts and I really think America's gonna like this car. Here's 5 reasons why. The first one is you wanna buy a truck that lets people know you're open for business. You roll up in the Cybertruck with your company's information plastered across the side of it. Lots of eyeballs are seeing your company's information. They know what's up. You're open for business. Let's go. The first step in any marketing for any business is you have to get people's attention. You can't sell them anything if they're not paying attention to you. If you are a truck-based business, a mason or a plumber or a construction worker or a contractor, what better of a billboard to put your company's information on than the side of this truck? I mean, which one of these phone numbers would you even see? Normal trucks are normal. They blend in. What is even eye-catching or attention-getty about a normal truck? You lost me. I haven't even seen your company's information on the side of your truck because your truck's so normal. So that's number 1. Number 2, a positive brand message. And we're not talking about Tesla's brand message. We're talking about your company's branding message. The way people perceive you and your company based on this truck. Anybody that's been in marketing knows you gotta get attention and you gotta create desire. This truck is cutting edge. There's nothing but edges on this truck and they look like they could cut you. Literally, this thing is straight out of the future and that's the feeling it gives off. That's the way they're gonna think about you. Your potential clients are gonna see you driving around in this truck and think, that guy's ahead of the curve. That guy's up to date on the latest technology. Smart, innovative. They're not thinking to themselves whether or not they want the car. They're thinking about you and your choice to have this car and what it says about you. And what it says about you is that you're on the forefront of technology, you're into utility, you are super smart, you're up to date on the latest tech, you're bold, you're confident, successful, you've got this brand new truck, you're smart. So while you might not see the truck and think to yourself, ooh, I think it's beautiful and I want that, what you really want to think about is not how this truck makes you feel, but how this truck makes your clients feel about you. Number 3, it's gonna save you money. And that is where it's gonna get everybody. Trucks are business cars. This is gonna be their workhorse car and they're gonna buy this because it saves their business money. The most expensive version of the truck goes 500 miles and it's less expensive than the cheapest Model S that goes 370 miles. That's huge. The cheapest version of the Cybertruck is basically the same price as the cheapest Model 3 you can get on the website, $39,000. And they have the exact same range, but the truck, utility-wise, which we'll get into in a moment, destroys it on every level. Way more bang for your buck. That's the mind-blowing thing about what Tesla just did. They announced a car that pound for pound destroys all their cars, which were already better than every other car on the market. Clean Technica did the math and said you're gonna save $90 a month over a comparable F-150. It's cheaper than any other truck on the road with matching specs. Not only that, this thing obviously looks like a concept car. Concept car looks have typically cost way more than normal people are able to afford. This is concept car looks at an affordable price. It's amazing. I think it's super cool that the reason the car is so affordable is directly related to how it looks. They're using this 30 times cold rolled stainless steel. You can't mold this thing. Elon said in a tweet that you just can't stamp this stuff into shape because it breaks the press. That's why all the panels are flat, but that actually makes the construction way cheaper. They're using the steel exoskeleton basically as the frame of the car. There's apparently a bunch of benefits in that style of construction, but the reason the car looks like it does is directly related to the types of materials that they're using and the fact that they're so strong that it just has to look like that. So for all those reasons, you're getting a great price for the utility, which is the fourth thing on the list. Truck is a utility vehicle and they just did not want to skimp on utility. And so they used these specific materials and that dictated the shape of the car. And they said, this thing looks futuristic, let's do it. They're using the same material that they're using on Starship because they wanted people to be able to take this thing off-road, drive through branches, not worry about it getting scratched or using tools, throw them in the back, let it clang down. It's not gonna even scratch and it's not gonna rust. Its max towing capacity is amazing for the price. There are apparently some other Fords that you can configure that are at the same price or lower that do tow more. So you can't really say that their towing capacity beats every other truck on the market at the same price, but it's super competitive. And for all the other things that it offers in addition, you're getting a lot more for your money. The thing's got an air compressor. So you're gonna be able to run your nail gun. Electrical outlets. You get 120 and 240 electrical outlets, so you can just plug anything you want. That's awesome. I watched a video by Snazzy Labs and he showed me the bar with all the holes in it that you can use for tie downs and that the T-slots in the bed, you can hook up anchor points anywhere you want. That's super utilitarian. The bed has lights. It's also got this vault door. So if you're a vampire, that's the truck. They're gonna have the vault door have solar panel options, which will give you 15 extra miles a day if you park in the sun. This opens up a world of things that were not available to other electric cars, like going camping and sort of not worrying about your battery draining as you're parked for a few days. Elon has said there's gonna be an option for extra solar panels that will plug in and give you even more range. So this is the kind of car that you can now take off the grid. You never have to worry about getting stranded out there because you've got these solar panels you can eventually get back. As far as storage goes, I think this has got every other truck on the market beat. What they didn't even mention was the frunk. I mean, that's a grainy picture. The frunk looks huge. And I wasn't sure whether to put this point in money or utility, but it's kind of both. I mean, locking in $7,000 for full self-driving, full self-driving, once, if you believe full self-driving is gonna be a thing, then locking in a $7,000 price, where's it gonna top out? 35,000? 50,000? We don't know. It could make your car worth $300,000. I have a video on why that is, and it's all about how much your car will be able to earn when it's on the Tesla network out there, making you money by driving people around autonomously. So if you wanna watch that, click on the link right up here. The last reason is that the world is in the knee of the curve. We are in this moment in time that it's the knee of the curve. Technology is changing everything so fast. Phones, social media, data harvesting, UBI, and there's tension, and there's fear, and there's a huge amount of excitement for what's about to happen. There's an excitement about futurism right now like there was during the 50s space race. The 50s space race bred Corvettes. The Mars space race breeds rovers. It's so brutally ugly, it's beautiful. It's so mean looking. It does not care what you think, this car. We've been teased for so long with all these concept cars that we see that by the time they get to market, they're super watered down. I mean, look at the Chevy Volt concept car. That thing looks dope. I got so excited to get a Chevy Volt, and then look what it looks like now. Just bad. Look at that thing, it's so boring. We've been teased and teased and teased, and I just think we've been broken. And now we just thought that we didn't want anything like this. And then Elon gave us the CyberTruck, and we're like, do we want it? And then I think everybody collectively got like scared and then took a deep sigh of relief and said, yeah, I think we want it. So that's my analysis of where I think Americans are right now. We want to live in the future that Elon has in his mind. And it's coming at us very fast, and I think Elon knows that, and that's why he's given us this car. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm right, because I think I'm right about these 5 reasons, and these are big reasons why this truck could really sell and really help the stock price. I'm an owner and I want it to do great. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you liked it and you want to support the show, you can get this shirt on Teespring. I also have Patreon, PayPal, crypto, all those things. Give me a like or a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. See you in the next one. Later.